Witness this orange mastermind entering a state of absolute sensory overload as the magical head scratcher activates his singular brain cell. Is it pure bliss or a total system reboot of his feline firmware? One thing is certain, the majestic ginger beast has officially transcended this earthly realm. This ferocious beast begins with a terrifying stare and ends by eating its own tiny paws. Local human completely helpless against such cuteness.
真好玩，真好玩！你干嘛抢我的水管，还滋我水？我就滋你，有本事你滋回来呀！小白，他抢的水管还滋我一身水，你有办法教训他吗？咦，怎么没水了？故意欺负人，最后倒霉的总是自己。
Oh, he's not happy.
Kenapa? É bravinho, mãe, mas é fofinho.
First it wants to eat your hand, then it wants a belly rub. This puppy is truly a tiny terror.
How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? Watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you, darling. Don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more.
Behold this tiny ginger gang invading the local corn storage facility to stage their very first harvest heist. These orange fluff balls clearly skipped the briefing on how to actually steal grain, choosing instead to wander around looking incredibly confused by the vegetables. It is pure chaos in the crib as the fluffy squad officially takes command today.
He's riding her?
This tiny tuxedo potato is currently alternating between intense confusion and full zoom eyes mode. Honestly, same little buddy. Please send help or more snacks immediately. Adorable.
Ya, anak ganteng anak syurlah ini mau pupuk dulu, Ma. Ni badan dah lemas, dah mulai lah ini. Tulangku dah lunak ini, dah kayak benang Bristo aja. Ma, nggak usah nyanyiin ya, nggak usah nimang-nimang.
That moment you notice the camera and decide to launch a full frontal assault. My cat behaves like a gourmet food critic when the nutrition gel comes out. He demands the finest service and precise squeezing techniques. One wrong move and I get the cold shoulder from my favorite furry supervisor. Behold a collection of feline masterpieces that prove domestic cats are essentially chaotic spirits trapped in fluffy bodies. We begin with the classic void staring from the darkness, a shadowy figure questioning your soul before we transition to a helper cat attempting to assist with the sweeping chores by literally becoming part of the broom. Then, witness the bathroom explorer who has seemingly discovered a secret portal behind the toilet, followed closely by a hunter who is so utterly confused by a tiny mouse that it actually forgets how to predator.
Please, I'm trying to work. What is your goal?
When the weekend sprint ends and your inner puppy realizes it is actually Monday morning again, so you decide to just exist as a sad potato.
Shut my way on over to you. You like my shirt? I like your suit. Shut my way on over to you. You like DJ? They got nothing to do.
My cat usually looks like a sophisticated gentleman with a dapper white mustache, but tonight he has decided to fully embrace his inner chaotic demon. One moment he is posing for the camera with glowing eyes, and the next he is a blurry whirlwind of fur and claws. He clearly does not appreciate being a social media star today.
Boss đi chơi mà chạy theo muốn sút cái quần thì đây là giải pháp. Các con vợ đang nuôi những con mồn lèo, tăng động thì sắm ngay cái dây dắt thú cưng thiết kế chữ Harry này nha. Thiết kế thông minh, thoáng khí, không gây hờn bí khó chịu khi đeo. Chỉ cần đeo vào là tha hồ tung tăng cháy phố luôn. Nhỏ gọn mà siêu chắc chắn, giá lại chỉ băn 1 ly trà sữa. Đừng biến những buổi đi chơi thành đi tập gym vì phải chạy theo tụi nó nữa. Mua ngay cái này cho anh.
Feast your eyes upon this culinary masterpiece for the sophisticated feline palate because your cat deserves to dine like royalty while you eat instant noodles.
Đây là hạt cho mèo.
We start with the glorious visual of a bag overflowing with more toppings than a luxury pizza parlor.
Nức cả mũi luôn.
We are talking dried bone marrow and premium chunks that make standard kibble look like cardboard.
Hạt này
The ingredient list reads like a 5-star restaurant menu with 60% fresh chicken and a dash of duck for that extra flair.
thành phần của hạt này xem.
With 40% protein and 20% fat, your cat will be gaining muscle and looking fabulous.
3% thịt vịt này, 4% gan gà nữa. Rồi bên bảng dinh dưỡng thì chúng ta sẽ có là chất đạm lên tới 40% rất là cao, chất béo thì 21% và 6% chất xơ nữa. Ngoài ra thì nó cũng có những thành phần dinh dưỡng khác thì bạn có thể theo dõi thêm ở đây nhé. Con Miu nhà mình trộm vía cũng thích hạt này lắm. Từ lúc dùng thử nó cũng bớt hẳn tính lười ăn đi. Nên mèo nhà bạn nào mà biếng ăn đi thì có thể cho ăn hạt này để cải thiện thêm nhé.
End it up on your For You page, or if somebody sent this to you, there's a message you need to hear.
Maru kaget. Lihat apaan, Ru? Ada apaan di sana? Yupi. Yupi kalau pulang main pasti bawa sesuatu. Kita lihat ya, dia bawa apa hari ini? Yupi bawa apa itu? Plastik. Ih, kalau pulang main pasti bawanya sampah terus Yupi ini.
Behold this tiny white cloud that somehow learned how to bark. I am currently being held hostage by 3 pounds of pure fluff and judgmental silence. If anyone needs me, I will be busy serving my new miniature fluffy overlord.
Kalian terserang skabis, gatal-gatal ataupun jamur. Nah, teman-teman nggak usah khawatir ya, atasi aja dengan Tatapau anti skabis. Ini efektif untuk mengatasi jamur, skabis ataupun gatal-gatal pada kucing. Tatapau anti skabis ini mengandung bahan alami sehingga aman buat kitten, kucing hamil dan menyusui. Bahkan aman untuk kitten yang baru berusia 3 minggu. Cara penggunaannya cukup mudah ya, tinggal disemprotkan aja di bagian kulit yang terkena skabis ataupun jamur. Lakukan setiap hari hingga jamur skabisnya menghilang. Tatapau anti skabis ini aman terjilat oleh kitten maupun kucing dewasa.
This poor cat has clearly reached his limit with this excessive hygiene routine. One bath is already a massive betrayal, but 3 times a day is just pure psychological warfare. He looks ready to pack his tiny bags and find a family that respects his filth.
Ya kan 3 kali sapoe, Meng.
Terus mending asupkeun we aing ka akuarium mang kapal.
Let's go to one of the scientists and piece of the J line. Says there's nothing they can do in that circumstance.
This fluffy little cloud is clearly judging all of your life choices.